we know that there is some movement on Eternals 2. Now, when it happens, or if they fully get on board with it and actually produce it, because we've seen countless productions before that never ended up moving forward, that obviously remains to be seen. But now the director of the first Eternals opens up about all the rumors, and interesting response, I will say. So this comes at us directly from Chloe Zhao, who recently spoke with The Hollywood Reporter, and they brought up all the endless rumors and ongoing rumors that are always online in regards to production of Eternals 2. And they just outright ask her, we keep hearing about it, we keep hearing about productions, are you involved and are you still interested in it? And she said that you have to look at everything that happened with Marvel. You have to look at the bigger picture with the audience, and you have to look at the unique story that they decided to tell. And she says that she did the job that she was hired, but there's always going to be differing opinions on both sides. And she says that she was happy to collaborate with Marvel, that she's happy she got to work with a bunch of talented actors, and that for her, that will always be a great experience because she got to tell a story to a global audience. And that she does regret that it's not a film for everybody, and that it's not something that's considered perfect and makes everybody happy, but she stands by what she did. And in a response to whether she's involved with Eternals 2, she said, no comment. But she did say if she was asked to return, that she would be back in a second. And she hopes that it does happen. So I'm conflicted on this one. Again, I give Eternals a lot of flack, but it's a movie that I do find enjoyment in. And there's quite a few things in it I absolutely love, but there's just as many things I think do not work with it. And I understand the frustration that everybody had with it, and I understand her and what she's saying here. And it's one of these things that I'm not sure if Eternals would have been better had they went with another director or a different story and writers and all that. Again, we don't really know how it could have turned out, but I think Eternals as a brand is going to continue. Just who's in charge, that's the one. And it'll be interesting to see how exactly they approach a sequel, considering the reception to the first one, because they could run into the same territory with some of these other sequels where Ant-Man 3 cost way more than the first two films, but it's diminishing returns and it's not posting a profit. So what are you going to do if Eternals does the same thing? That's a problem, and I think they're really evaluating that one now, considering that there's a changing landscape within Disney.